I'm Lindsay Theory. This is Chris Dufresne. We're with the Los Angeles Times in the Coliseum. USC with a big 55-6 season opening victory over Arkansas State. And Chris, welcome to kind of what's become a little bit of a circus around USC. But hey, we're used to this after a couple of seasons of preseason madness. How important was it for USC to get this win, to move past Steve Sarkisian's incident during training camp?
Yeah, I think they would have picked Arkansas State up at the airport, to bring them to this game, as they were so needing to play a game like this. I mean, a game that they knew they were going to win, and it was kind of just getting out a lot of frustration, just stretching their legs, scoring a lot of touchdowns, feeling good for a change, because the vibe around the program has not been good the last few weeks, and so I think just getting out here was better for them.
A lot of people have that 10-win mark circled for USC. Is it going to be 10 wins that keeps this staff here?
Maybe. And what else happened tonight was they didn't prove anything, but they didn't disprove anything either. They are, I think, what we all thought they are. They played a good game. They made some mistakes. But I think what was interesting is that relative to the rest of the Pac-12, they came out looking pretty good. I mean, along with UCLA, and even Oregon won big, but they gave up a lot of points to Eastern Washington. This sets up the context for this season, which are the two huge games against Stanford and Arizona State coming up. And the way those teams played today, USC looks like they can win those games now, where a lot of people thought they still might be difficult, but 4-0 now looks good. And I think the critical pivot point of this season is going to be those two games. 3-1, okay. 4-0, terrific. 2-2, and we got a lot of trouble. But I think it's encouraging for the Trojans to play like the way they did, and then knowing that, hey, maybe Stanford's not as good as everyone thought they were, and either is Arizona State.
As you watched USC tonight, obviously Cody Kessler is in the Heisman conversation. Does this look like a quarterback who started the season as a Heisman candidate? Well,
shockingly, he missed a couple of wide open receivers in the first half. He was sacked 5 times. But you look at his final numbers, you look at the final score, he's never going to be somebody that's going to blow you away with his athletic ability or with his deep passing. But what he is an efficient manager, a very efficient, one of the most efficient passers in school history, of a team that has a lot of talent around him, and that is going to be the key. And his key is going to be not making mistakes and finding the open receivers, and he'll put up 35 touchdowns again. And if you do that, and you're the quarterback at USC, you have a chance to win the Heisman.
So USC opens the season with a 55-6 victory over Arkansas State. Up next, another Sun Belt Conference team, Idaho, before they get into Pac-12 play against Stanford. With our college football columnist, Chris Dufresne, I'm Lindsay Theory saying good night from the Coliseum, or good morning where it's almost 1:30.